Alrighty, so today we're going to finish up lesson 6-7, and we're going to look at 2 problems, and then you'll be able to finish your homework. And you're probably looking at a test next Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, test over chapter 6, Tuesday and Wednesday. So let's go ahead and look up here. What is different in this problem versus everything else we looked at yesterday? There's 2 square roots, right? So, yeah. So the most complicated square root is the one you want all by itself. So in looking at that, which one's the most complicated square root? X minus 12. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to square both sides. Now when I square the 2 minus root x, that actually becomes 2 minus root x times 2 minus root x. And that will help if you write it out that way. On the left side, when you square something that's squared, you get x minus 12. Or at least in this problem you do. On the right side, you need to FOIL that out. You have to FOIL it out. So I'm going to take 2 times 2 and get 4. I'm going to take 2 times negative root x and get negative 2 root x. I'm going to take negative root x times 2. Negative 2 root x. And then negative root x times negative root x, which is positive x. Okay. Now notice I've got an x on each side, right? So really, I can cancel those out. So now I have a negative 12 equals 4 minus 4 root x. So what do you think you're going to do? Minus 4. Yep. Subtract this 4 right here. And I get negative 16 equals negative 4 root x. What do you do now? Divide by your negative 4. So on the left side you get 4 equals root x. How do you solve that for root x? Square both sides. So what does x equal? X equals what? 16. Now these are the problems that you really need to pay attention to and check, because these are the ones in which you'll get the extraneous solution. So let's go ahead and plug 16 in up here in the original problem. So first of all, I have root 16 minus 12, which is root what? 4. Okay, equals 2 minus, what is root 16? 4. Square root of 4 is 2. Does that equal negative 2? No, it doesn't. So this one actually is a no solution. This one does not check. So that's why it's important you check your answers.
If you were to type it in on your calculator, could you type it in square root 16 minus 12?
Yep.
You don't have to do like square root of 16 minus square root of 12.
Yep. Type it in as you see it. So now we're going to look at this one. Square root of x minus 4 equals square root of 2x minus 13. Now this one's a little different than the previous one because I have 2 square roots, but they're both equally complicated. So can somebody guess what I'm going to do just from the get-go? Square it. Yeah, square them both. And I'm not going to have to FOIL out like what I did in the previous page. Okay, I just end up getting x minus 4. On the right side, I get 2x minus 13. So now let's combine our x's. Let's combine our numbers. Okay. What do you end up getting now? Or what do you do now? Add 13. So what do you get x to equal? 9. So let's plug that in and see if that works. So I'm going to go ahead and plug 9 in here for x, 9 in here for x. So on the left side, I get the square root of 9 minus 4. What is the square root of 9 minus 4?
5.
Root 5. On the right side, I get square root of
18 minus
18 minus 13. Is that root 5?
Yes.
Yes, so your answer is 9. So you were given the assignment yesterday. Remember, I think it was 6 problems. And I think a lot of you already did the first 3, which means you have 3 problems today that you need to do. Questions? Okay, just like this.